Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everyone. My name is Yuni RESWARA. Today, I would like to talk about an issue that is becoming more serious among students: the declining interest in reading. Reading is very important because it helps us gain knowledge, improves our vocabulary, and builds our critical thinking skills. However, nowadays many students do not like reading as much as before. In this presentation, I will explain the causes, effects, and possible solution to this problem. So, we're next to the main content. In recent years, students' interest in reading has been declining steadily. Reading used to be an important part of learning and personal development, but now many students prefer digital entertainment such as social media, video platforms, and online games. This shift negatively affects their academic achievement, concentration, vocabulary, and critical thinking skills. One main reason for the decline is this dominance of digital media. With easy access to smartphones and the internet, students are more attracted to short videos and social media content that provide instant entertainment without much effort. According to Guo 2023, digital content like videos and games requires less mental effort than reading, making reading feel slow and boring. Another factor is the lack of strong reading culture at home and in school. Many parents do not read regularly and encourage their children to read, so students do not see reading as a daily habit. Hashim 2024 state that children are more likely to read if their parents model reading and create a supportive environment. At school, activities are mostly focused on textbooks and academic materials, while fun and enjoyable reading is rarely promoted. Some schools also do not have enough interesting books or comfortable library space, making students feel disconnected from reading. Furthermore, many students see reading as boring as unimportant because they are used to fast and entertaining online content. Reading books seems slow and unexciting, something that reading is only useful for school and has no relevance to their daily life or future success. From Chris Mayani 2022 found that students often associate reading with academic burdens rather than personal growth or entertainment. If they have never found a book that matches their interests, they might think that all books are difficult and dull. However, research shows that parental involvement that improves students' reading interests. From Kaliskan and Ulas 2022 found that students involved in family reading activities and higher comprehension and motivation. When reading is presented as an enjoyable and shared activity, students engage more willingly. Additionally, Rashid Nita et al. In 2024 found that digital literacy can increase reading interest if students are taught how to use online reading platforms effectively. The widespread of use of digital media also leads to shorter attention spans. Aliraba 2022 explained that students who consume too much digital content often find it hard to focus on traditional reading tasks. Abang Yusuf 2021 added that although many students now read digitally, their engagement is still lower compared to reading printed books. Despite these challenges, there are solutions to rebuild students' reading habits. Schools can reintroduce sustained silent reading programs to improve comprehension and motivation. Parents can build reading routines at home and celebrate reading together. Teachers can let students choose books based on their interests, which increase their reading motivation. Also, integrating digital tools with proper guidance can bridge the gap between digital and traditional reading. So, the conclusion is students' declining interest in reading is because by the dominance of digital media, the lack of reading culture at home and school, and negative perceptions about reading itself. However, if families, schools, and communities work together to support students, this problem can be solved. Reading is not just for academic success, but also for personal growth and lifelong learning. That's why it is important for all of us to help bring back the love of reading among students. Thank you for listening to my presentation today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.